We're live at Magee Women's Hospital celebrating our first round drafts. Brand new babies all celebrating their birthdays yesterday. So happy to have them here wrapped in their terrible towels. It really represents the spirit of Magee, where we focus on compassionate care as well as community connection.
This is what the true meaning is of when people talk about you are literally born into Steelers Nation. They're only 2 days old, the babies are, but then when you talk about staff, this is what they do on a regular basis. So this is normal to them, but it's new to me when you now have a chance to come in here and you're seeing the excitement behind the scenes as they're now preparing and caring for the babies. This is truly a team effort here at Magee.
They provide such great compassionate care day in and day out to celebrate the births while our families also enjoy it. They trust us at one of their most important parts of their life. And so to be able to trust us and provide something back to them is really exciting.
Today is a time to honor the extraordinary generosity of organ, eye, and tissue donors, to recognize the strength and love of donor families, and to celebrate the many lives that have been saved and transformed through transplantation.
This year's Donate Life Month centers around growth. You may have seen the artwork around the campus with the symbolic trees, just like a tree that grows from a tiny seed. That one choice to register as a donor can branch outward, saving lives and strengthening families for generations to come.
We create legacies that extend far beyond one life. Through tireless dedication, expert care, and unwavering compassion, legacies of life and second chances are made possible.
Today, we raise the Donate Life flag. It's a simple act, but it stands for something immense. It stands for every person who said yes when it was hardest to say yes. And it reminds us that this work is not finished.
As in so much of life, it isn't always easy. But making the decision to donate life is always good. I got 15 years with the love of my life because someone said yes. And someone else is now experiencing life because I too said yes.
At 17 years old, on November 3rd, 2025, I went to bed thinking about normal things. By the next mid-morning, everything had changed. My skin had turned yellow and I was in acute liver failure. My world collapsed so quickly that I barely had any time to understand what was happening. And then, in the darkest, most unimaginable moment in your lives, your loved one, someone you cherished, became the reason I am standing here today. I was given a second chance. There are no words big enough to hold the weight of that gift, but I will spend my entire life trying to honor it.
Today we invite the press in to take a look at where we are with the construction of our 636 patient room bed tower at UPMC Presbyterian. Bringing this project to life is amazing. Our staff designed the patient rooms. We did mock-ups off-site and kept bringing staff in to say, okay, where would you like this? And where do you want this piece of equipment?
Technology has been the focus of design from the very beginning. We had design charrettes specifically built around technology, and we've hired a technology consultant to help walk us through that process.
You'll see patient rooms with supplies in the room versus, staff needing to leave the rooms for that. On the foot wall is a 75-inch screen. So when the physician comes in to explain a chest x-ray, he can pull that x-ray up on the screen and show you. You can see your lab results. You'll be able to, stream in your family.
For the staff, it's going to make a world of difference because they're working in buildings that were designed 100 years ago, and healthcare has changed and evolved so much, and so the technology will support the work that they do, but the design of the units and the space that they'll have will be so much different now.
There's a lot built in here, and we're very, very fortunate to be able to provide this to the city.
UPMC Hillman Cancer Center and the American Cancer Society have this great partnership with the NFL and Crucial Catch to bring players to Hillman Cancer Center to have them share joy with patients as they're going through a difficult time in their life.
It's just a really special opportunity to connect with some of the patients here, and gives me some perspective on some of the battles that they're facing and some motivation for myself.
Angels!
Angels.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, they're actually Steelers, but that's okay.
Lynn Swann's been a household name for my family for years now, just with my parents being from Pittsburgh and watching him play back in the day.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, no problem. How are you? My grandma shook her hand in the 70s and she used to say, I'm not watching this.
The joy that you see in patients, at, again, a difficult time for them, and you can't underappreciate how important that is to our patients, to give them that little nudge, that encouragement as they're going through such a difficult time with their cancer treatment.
With professional sports, they're pretty competitive and intense, and sometimes my bad days feel like the end of the world, but meeting some of the patients here and the battles they're fighting, it puts some things into perspective for me, and so I'm just very grateful to be here and get to talk to some of them and yeah, just spend some time.